Not on. Hello, hello, hello. How's stream? How's chat? How's everybody doing? Hi. It's nice to see everybody here. Yeah, thanks for the alert for the no sound. I'm still getting used to this. Aw, thank you very much. Hello to my apparently #1 viewer. Hi, hello, hi, hello. So thankfully tonight on the schedule we just have chill stream. Chill free tarot stream. No, can't miss a show. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to not have to do a bunch of astrological readings. No major planetary movements right now, as far as I, the tarot reader, am aware. Our resident astrologer could prove me wrong later, but that's okay. Hi. Hi everybody. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. We're getting started tonight. Nope, fairly quiet week. Okay, I was right. Heidi ho! Welcome in! Welcome in, Amanda. It's good to see everybody. And we have a few more trickling in. Buckle up for eclipse season. That starts in a few days. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully that's chill. You know, eclipse seasons can be... We'll talk about it on Thursday. Yeah, we'll talk about it on Thursday. The cards have opinions about eclipse seasons, but we can talk about it on Thursday. Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll let everybody see it. We've got 3 of Cups reversed, Knave of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords. So, yeah, apparently for eclipse season, the cards say, you're not going to want to do anything, but wow, you'll be getting stuff done. Not really getting warm fuzzies there. Yeah. That's kind of the mood, huh? Eclipse seasons absolutely mess me up. I know that much. Thursday. Come back for the star focus. Star focus? Star forecast. Enjoy the quiet for now. Yep, that's why it's chill chat stream. Chill chat free tarot stream. So welcome, welcome, welcome in. How was everybody's weekend? Is it going okay? Or what, did it go okay? I suppose it's Tuesday already. There's no such thing as a weekend for a haunted doll. Only so much we can do. Good, went well, good. I don't remember what I did. Which is pretty normal for me. Forgot to open our pool. Dude quit and it's hot here. Oops. The dude who opens the pool quit? That's not fun. Yeah, it's hot up there. Watched Idiot Box and chillaxed. That sounds great. Miss May stayed home. Lady Lapine and I went on a show on Friday night and a movie on Sunday. That's right! That's right! Lady Lapine did do that. Miss May, I tend to stay home. I don't like the weather. It's wet outside. I'm made of burlap. It's not fun to get wet. Dude who did the weekend pool opens. Oops. Oops. I hope they replace that. Or maybe they should just give you the keys. I know you're out there quite often. Yeah, Lady Lapine went to a goth show. A little indie underground goth show where they opened with a very fun little ritual and a very fun little cursed long Furby. Did a little show for us and I had so much fun. I had so much fun with that. I mean, Miss Lady Lapine had a lot of fun. Miss May stayed home to not get wet. I heard about it. I heard about it from Lady Lapine. She recounts things to me, whispering them into my ear. Miss May hung out with the cat. Yeah, I did. I did hang out with the cat. Someone's gotta do it. You're so right. You're so right. Gently complained on Monday. Offered to accept a key. Morning, you guys opened early. Good job. Good job standing up for yourself. Yeah, cat needs somebody here. That's just the long and short of it. Cat needs somebody. He gets needy. Bring this over so we can all see it. I like having the little candle here. So what kind of burning questions are people bringing tonight? I'm really interested to see. Now, last week we had tons and tons and tons of love questions. And I think that had to do with Venus in Leo. And this week with nothing quite having in the stars, nothing quite having. This is what I get for having a mouthful of cotton. Nothing quite going on in the stars. I'm curious as to what everyone's questions will be. I have a spooky one. Yeah. Yeah, give me that spooky question. I would love to give you a spooky answer. I think we've got some friends of the channel in chat. Ah, there we go. Got DOS X, welcome in. First time here and it's a love question. No problem there. We have Tracy, welcome, welcome. I need to know if my daughter's boyfriend will be okay after his top surgery. That is a great question. Let's find out. Since you're the first one to ask one, you're first in line. How's surgery? How's it gonna feel? Will everybody be okay? Got Empress reversed, which honestly I find funny for that question. We've got Eight of Wands. We've got the Moon. Tracy, I think it's going to be okay. I think that the surgery itself will probably go without a hitch. It doesn't look like there's going to be any kind of medical problems. I think that the Empress reversed is just the cards being a bit cheeky. And the Eight of Wands and the Moon here, I think it's just going to be an overwhelming kind of feeling. Too many emotions too fast and they all get mixed together. Some kind of, relief mixed with fear, mixed with anxiety, mixed with, euphoria. It's going to make for a potent combination of emotions. And I think that that's totally normal for a surgery like that. Give it a few days, maybe a few weeks. I think it'll really go well. Let's get one more card from Litha. Interested if we have some advice here. He had complications and they're keeping him overnight. Oh, interesting. That's, as far as I know, that's not very usual, but maybe it is. I'm not a surgeon. If there are complications, I'm just glad that they noticed it. But let's see if we can get one more card, please. One more card for Tracy. I want to know if there's advice here. Rewild. Rewild. Let's see. It says, let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. Liberation, salvation, being untamed. Each person on this planet has genius hiding within them, waiting to be unleashed. However, access to this inherent talent, you must learn to let yourself be free. You are being called to let your soul's garden grow wild. Don't be so quick to tidy up your corners or clear out the unwanted. That's... Your spiritual weeds can offer you nourishment, guidance to help and better understand yourself. When this card comes into your reading, it is asking you to follow where you are being called to go. Don't question the journey or the meaning. This is simply your spirit's way of untaming you. That's definitely a journey that's being happening. So I think that probably has to do with this moon card here, where all of these emotions are coming up. Fear along with relief. It would make sense if you're staying overnight for complications, fear and relief. And to just let yourself feel those emotions. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel like you're a burden to the doctors. They're literally there to help you. I know I always need that kind of advice in a hospital. So I think in the long term, it'll go well. There might be some emotional hurdles, maybe some, I don't know, at most some unintended scarring, and Spirit is saying, hey, that's okay. That's part of you. Don't try to blame yourself. Don't try to to say I'm not perfect. Let yourself be wild. Let yourself be you. That would be my reading for the situation. I don't see anything in the cards that screams health issue. So that's all I really wanted to make sure of. And that's what I'm glad I didn't see. Aw, just checking back in on chat. Cute. Hi, Marydin. Welcome to chat. DOS X asks, want to know if we will move in together within the next few months. Let's see what we've got. Good. Sending lots and lots of love over. Tell him I'm really proud. And tell him it's okay to feel big feelings. As far as DOS X, we have King of Wands. We have Seven of Wands. One more, please. One more for DOS X. Oh, that's a bit more than one, but let's see. Got Devil, Emperor reversed, and the Chariot. It doesn't seem like the answer is yes, DOS X. Hi, welcome back, Phantom. It looks like there's going to be maybe some good intentions, some good planning, and then something's going to get in y'all's way. Either a fight between the two of you, or maybe one of you wants something out of the situation that the other can't give, something out of the house that the house can't give, something like that. I have a feeling that it is very well in possibility, DOS X, that you two move in together to like a brand new house instead of like one person moving into the other person's house. Finding a brand new place might help you both feel more grounded and feel more equal in the relationship. Feel like you're getting what you need and being heard, because it could be that someone's not sticking up for themselves and not saying what they need, and that might cause animosity later. Yes, a brand new place. Okay, good. I think a brand new place would do much better. If that's the case and you were already planning a new place, just make sure everybody's talking to each other, make sure everybody's saying what they need and what they want and not putting their needs on the back burner. I'm going to do this a little bit early, a little bit earlier than I normally do, but again, I'm going to take the camera. I'm going to look y'all. I'm going to look all of you in the eyes. I'm going to say, please talk to your partner. Please talk to your people. Please talk to your friends. Please talk to each other. Tell each other your needs. Tell each other your wants, and that's going to solve 90% of your problems, and you won't have to come to me to solve anything, okay? So that's what I see in these cards. I see somebody might be hiding something because they're ashamed to want, ashamed to need, and that might cause problems in the long run. Hey, welcome to chat, everybody. Brenda, welcome to chat. Mystic. Thank you very much, Reanimator, for keeping a list. I definitely need that. Stephanie next. Let's see. I have family pictures in my hall. There's one of me and my late husband. The first one we took is missing. Can't find it anywhere. Where did it go? No one's been in my house. Oh, that's the spooky question you promised me. That's the spooky question you promised me. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. So the deck had this ready for you. We've got Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Tower. And I am going to do something I haven't done on stream yet, which is I'm going to pull out my pendulum real quick, because this is how I find lost items. And I'm not there in the house, but we're going to real quick ask this pendulum what corner of the house or what room of the house it might be in. So I don't know if camera will be able to see any of this, but let's see. This is, can you tell me if I'm standing in the doorway, what direction this picture's in? What direction is it in? No. Okay. Right. Looks like forward from the door and slightly to the right is where the pendulum wants you to look. So straight line slightly to the right from the door, the front door. As far as the cards I pulled, I think that the Queen of Pentacles, it might be worth this might be worth talking to maybe your mom or your grandma about this. Part of your spiritual team about this. Somebody who was very, very good with money, who was very calm, very rational. Work with them to see if you might can find it. Ask them for help, ask them for guidance. But it's not missing for no reason. It's missing to make you look. And I know that sounds kind of ominous, but it's missing to make you look for it. It might want you to find something else as well. Or perhaps this Queen of Pentacles wants you to find something else as well, and they're the one who moved it. So hopefully Stephanie was there. Okay, good. There we go. That makes sense. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we've got lots of people asking lots of questions. Just checking in on chat real quick. Thank you so much, Reanimator, for keeping up a list. Welcome in, Aza. It's good to see you. Welcome in, Brenda. Looks like next is After Stephanie, we've got... looks like Phantom. And then Meriden. May I have a reading on what's coming my way soon? Okay, Phantom, let's find out. And while I'm shuffling, I'm going to do my annoying and embarrassing, but absolutely necessary for me to practice call to, if you enjoy your reading, if you're having fun in chat, if you're getting anything out of what I give you, please consider donating even $1 to my Ko-fi, link in the description, and it goes a long, long way to help me and the channel out. So let's see, Phantom, what have we got coming your way? Cats don't want to talk. So I'm going to ask, and I'm making a huge assumption for you, Phantom, that you live in the northern hemisphere. And I'm going to pull for you from the Mabon deck. We've got root vegetables. Yeah, she wants to talk. Not embarrassing unless you let it bleed. Okay, good. I do. Okay, great. So Mabon's coming up for you. So let's see what Mabon has for store. Coven. And one more for Phantom, please. One more for Phantom, please. Is that all you? Oh, there we go. Ghost Whisperer. So let's see. Root vegetables. Says, in those hidden places where most fear to go is where the most nourishment is waiting for you to behold. You need guidance on how to dig deeper for the resources and nourishment you need for your situation. Consider whether or not you have a complete understanding of your desires. You may need to enroll into a class to learn more information. You might seek research and review. Most of the world's precious and desired resources are underground. If you're feeling stuck, it may be time to think outside the box and look beyond what is immediately in front of you. It may seem like a dirty or even unsavory person or place could be just what you need. Interesting. Could they be talking perhaps about a ghost? Perhaps about someone in your spiritual team? We have Coven. I am you and you are me. When we come together, we are all we seek. It's a positive card for achieving your goals that involve many people. One person is powerful. Consider seeking partners to aid in your quest if you have not already. Okay. aid, looking where you don't see. And Ghost Whisperer, be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through this silence. The receipt of messages, especially those that come from someone in your past. You may have a chance to find closure, or you might reconnect with someone who was once meaningful to you. That makes sense with Coven. Someone may need to speak with you about something important but don't have a way of contacting you. A simple conversation, small talk, and email may open eyes to a person that has to a problem that has plagued you. They may become a permanent fixture in your life. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Phantom. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling this, because it looks like looking for other people, especially other than persons, to aid you in your quest might be what you need the most right now. To look at ghosts, to look at spirits, to look for a team, a coven that you may, I don't know why, a Airbud just came into my head, just like an unexpected member of your team that you may not have thought of before might get you exactly what you've been looking for. So I would play around with seeing who might be trying to talk to you. I think that's a very, very nice reading. I would be stoked if I got that one. So hopefully whatever it is that you're working on, I hope it goes really, really well, because I think you've got some powerful things coming your way. And next is Meriden. I'm about to join a very large online community staff team. I'd like to ask the cards what I should be looking out for should I decide to join. Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out. You're so welcome, Phantom. Oh, thank you, Reanimator. That's super helpful, pasting those in. Oh, Lucky 13 in chat. Thanks everybody for being here. Ooh, the star. Amazing start. I think that's a big yes from the chat. 10 of Cups. Hello? Eight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So if by the end of the night I don't have any nails left, I'm sorry. Okay, Meriden, this is fantastic. I think the cards are enthusiastically saying, yes, 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 do it. I think you're going to find a lot of people that you love, a lot of community, a lot of support. You're literally the hopes and dreams card came up. The only thing that it's warning you about, this Eight of Swords, is you might start to feel trapped. You may start to feel like it's overwhelming, like you're stuck in a corner, like you can't get out, like you don't know enough for the situation. And in that kind of situation, you need to either accept that you don't know enough and that you can't know enough, or you have to go looking for the answers and take the leap. Honestly expected that feeling trapped card a lot more than the rest. Yeah? I definitely can understand why. It's a daunting task. We've got Mother Mary as our clarifying card for that Eight of Swords. Says, into the arms of a mothering embrace swells a wisdom full of grace. In thy bosom where she whispers sleeps the eye of winter. Mother Mary is known as the seat of wisdom, and when she appears in your spread, she guides you to seek wisdom in the divine powers that be. The universe, God, Spirit, all-powerful creator, your spirit guides. What your name for this power is doesn't matter. What's important is that you know you can call upon this force anytime you are in need. They will lift your spirits, comfort you in hard times, and guide you on your path. Additionally, the card reminds you we all have feminine energy. This energy is nurturing, peaceful, and move mountains with a soft and gentle touch. Your situation requires you to trust that all will be well. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Trust is hard. Can't move forward with force. To do so will only destroy the magic that is already making its way to you. I think this has more to do with it than the first part. Eight of Swords is about not knowing enough. And you cannot move forward by force is great advice for that kind of feeling stuck. It's especially true if you're feeling overwhelmed or burnt out. So true, bestie. So, looks like the cards are saying, yeah, absolutely, this is going to be a great environment for you, a great chance for you. It's going to go well. And if you feel stuck, don't force things. If you feel stuck, if you feel trapped, be gentle. And if you can, defer to higher wisdom. Which when you're a mod, you kind of become God. So deferring to someone ahead of you doesn't always work. Sometimes it can. I have higher wisdom to defer to. Good. Good. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, the cards are definitely excited for you. Oh man, I have ascended. Are you good? Are you good, Reanimator? What was your ascension? And who's next in line? Looks like Brenda is next, if I'm not mistaken. I am the mod, ergo I am God. Very good, very good, very good. How did Chris feel about hearing the voicemail on how I feel about him? Great question, and we're going to use Marigold for this one because she's very good with this kind of how people feel questions. Yeah, being mod kind of is being God. I can see how that would be terrifying. Never modded a community before, I say as I create one from scratch. Okay. Can we get some cards for Brenda? Can we get some cards about Chris, please? quiet there. Here we go. Sun. Hanged Man's reversed. Knight of Wands. Oh, whatever you did, Brenda. You have lit a fire under him. He's not allowed to sit still and wait anymore, is he? And I don't think he wants to. He's doing something. What is he doing, though? Action, action, action. That's what these cards say. Can I have, like, what the action is, please? Let's see. Knave of Cups. Hi, welcome to chat. I'd say that he wants to work on his emotions. He wants to work on maybe how he makes other people feel. He might feel regret, but the regret isn't coming through, Brenda. It's, hey, Peculiar, welcome in. It's more of a fire than a regret. It's more of a like a steam train almost. He wants to go do something, and Knave of Chalices, that kind of implies starting, I don't know, therapy? Starting, I'd say a relationship maybe? Healing relationships with other people, relationships with himself. Yeah, understanding himself and other people. Understanding how he affects other people. What his hopes and dreams do to other people. What other people's hopes and dreams do to him. It's not regret, though. It's, like I said, it's like a steam engine. He can't sit still. And it's bright, and it's hot, and it's a good energy, honestly. It seems healthy enough. He might burn out, but it's from a good place. That's what I'm seeing, Brenda. And I hope that makes sense. I hope it comes through. Whole mods gods. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Reanimator's got the list going. Dog's energy towards me for Mystic. Thank you very much, Reanimator. We've got lots of people in chat today. I don't know if I could keep up with if it was just me. Yeah, we're still taking questions. So Mystic. Can we get some cards for Mystic, please? King of Pentacles. Thank you. I'm glad you like me. Knight of Pentacles, and that kind of came out up or down, so I'm going to put it up. Welcome in, Jesse. I'm getting so popular, working hard. Thank you. And the Fool. Okay, Mystic. This is a pretty Yeah, go ahead and ask away now, and that way we can get you onto the list. So Mystic asked, Doug's energy towards me. This is a pretty solid energy. Looks like Doug trusts you, but this might sound super weird, but I think that he trusts you a lot and he doesn't know it. He has good opinions of you, that you're responsible, that you're hardworking, that you know what you're doing, that maybe you're a little too hardworking, but he doesn't know that. He hasn't like sat down and been like, what's my opinion on Mystic? How do I feel about them, right? He's just kind of ambient, has you in the background, and for a background character, you have extremely good energy. But for right now, he doesn't know he has an opinion of you. That's how I'm going to say it. He doesn't know he has an opinion about you. But the opinion is good. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, go ahead and ask your questions. We'll get you in line. Reanimator's got the line going pretty well. So we just had Mystic. And now let's see. Looks like Azza might be next. Advice on current job. Yes, I'm done with Mystic. Azza now. Okay. Advice on the current job situation. Thank you very much, Reanimator. Can we get some cards for Azza, please? World reversed, Hermit reversed. Interesting. Cards coming out here with some controversial kind of opinions. Hanged Man reversed. Like I said, Azza, cards, I don't agree with them, always. Right now they're sounding extremely boomer. They're asking you if you know what it is that you want, and if your kind of rules that you've set for yourself, your boundaries, if those are real. And I say, yeah, of course they are. And they are saying, hey, if you have only been considering remote work, you need to go talk to people. You might need to go out of your house. You might need to talk to other people, get a more in the light job if you're used to working alone, even if you leave your house. Maybe it's time to not do that. And I say, hey, leave Azza alone. I want to get one more card for Azza. So I'm interested. I'm going to go for Imbolc here. And why this message? And why now? Because Hangman's Reverse makes it feel like this is kind of urgent. Like, something you need is coming at you and it might go by quickly. And I don't subscribe to that. I say, you missed an opportunity, you missed an opportunity. There's more to come. But they're saying there's an opportunity coming that you shouldn't miss. And it's about working with more people than you're used to, even if you're uncomfortable with that. I don't like that message, and I want to know why they're giving you this. Thank you, Reanimator. The cards are being weird. I work at a grocery store. Okay. Okay. They're just wrong. They're just straight up wrong. That means, if with that context, maybe you should be. Well, we're still gonna get this extra card. We're still gonna see what's going on. Because with the, I tend to overthink a lot. Oh yeah. Something about this is that you're too in your head, you're too alone, and you don't actually know what you want despite all of this wheel turning, despite all of this alone time. Can I please have another card for Aza? I really want to know. Aquarius. All are capable of dreaming, but it's those who surrender to vision who are visionaries. Ooh. All are capable of dreaming. That does sound like Hermit reversed. Aquarius energy is all about vision and independence. The answer to your question cannot be found in your past or in what is familiar, and will require you to take some risks, try something new, and find a favorable outcome. You may seek additional guidance or have considered options from people you trust. This card indicates the way forward is for you and you alone to decide. Give yourself a chance to go after what you want, even if it feels unrealistic or impossible. Don't be afraid to stand out due to concerns about looking silly. Pulling this card is a fortunate sign, that is a fortuitous sign, I can read, that fortune favors the bold. I'm an Aquarius too. Aww. Perfect. Yeah, so this is doubling down on letting yourself dream big, getting out of your head. So just, I think I'm going to throw this card out the window, tell it, stop it, don't tell people that you're on a timer. I don't like that. And I would say to really sit down and maybe, maybe do some journaling. Try to find out what really makes you happy and do more of it with whatever time it is you have. Do more things that make you happy. And if that ends up becoming something you can make money off of, fantastic. That's what the cards want. But for now, I want you to focus on not feeling silly, not feeling stupid, not feeling like, oh, that dream's too big. I need to be more realistic. No. I'm out here being a haunted doll VTuber. You can do whatever you want to. You can do whatever you want to. Don't dream too small. Feeling off and unfocused. You're welcome, Aza. Looks like Sydney. How can I maintain peace and stay present when things feel so chaotic? Fantastic question, Sydney. I'd also love to know the answer. Let's find out. can Sydney maintain peace and stay present? We're going to take one card from the tarot, and then I desperately want to get into Imbolc. You guys might notice that I love my Imbolc deck. It's because it's my self-care deck. Talks about self-care. Hello? Death reversed. Okay. Laura, welcome to chat. And thank you, Reanimator, for getting that settled and for giving that good star advice. So 2 more cards for Sydney, please. Oh, well, that'll do it. That'll absolutely do it. Get 2 more cards for Sydney, please. Peppermint. One more. Rosemary bread. You know, fresh bread, that'll solve any problem, and I highly recommend some fresh bread for stress. So let's see. Peppermint, 33. Take from me what keeps me held back, clearing myself from all that does not belong in the vision of what is to come. Oh, it's for cleansing. Perfect. No one enjoys getting a cold or a flu. It's better to take measures to prevent sickness, but sometimes it comes up anyways. It can't be avoided. When you're sick, it's important to seek healing options to clear away an infection. You also have an infection of the heart or soul that comes from a form of toxic relationships, self-sabotaging behaviors, and spiritual bypassing. The peppermint card comes to your reading to warn you that the person or situation you have inquired about is harmful to you in some way, and you should take steps to remove them from your life, or at the very least reduce their influence on you. Yeah, that's the whole point of the question. Like the whole question, let me roll back from it. How can I maintain peace and stay present when things feel so chaotic? Block them, I guess, is what the cards say. That's not always an option. But we do have a little spell here. So Sydney, I'm going to flash this up on screen for you. We have a peppermint egg clearing toxicity spell. Hopefully you can take a little screenshot of that, pause the video or something. Maybe that'll help to get rid of things when you can't physically block a person. And then we have rosemary bread, 35. And I'm starting to think that that death reversed is the same message of get rid of it. You need to kill it. Rosemary bread says, share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of rosemary, which will call for healing and mend. A relationship may be on the rocks. Tensions are running high. People are coming from a place of fear and vulnerability rather than a compassionate place of compromise. This card advises you to take a break. Nope, that's not what it says. This card advises you to break bread and begin to mend the trust and commitment. That's not the same as blocking somebody. Extend an olive branch to encourage love to flow again. Interesting. Because if it's kill, block, olive branch, that's not quite right. So I want... Let's see. Let me scroll through here, see if I can find... How did Sydney word their message? How can I maintain peace and stay present? Okay, this might be breaking bread with yourself. This might be breaking bread with people you love, people you want to be around, or maybe the chaos includes more than one person. And one of them, excuse me, one of them you need to kill and block, and the other one you need to release a olive branch out to. That could be it. Hey Emily, welcome in. Welcome Marianne. We've got a list going. Thank you for the bless you. So we just finished Sydney's question. So next up, oh, the list is so long now. Yeah, you're so welcome. Hopefully it was useful. So Reanimator, who's next after Sydney? So I'm trying to scroll back in the chat, and yeah, the list has gotten pretty long, so I'm a little bit... I'm scrolled down, I'm here. Next is Amanda, okay. Can I ask what I need to know for my highest good? Hey Cassie! Thanks for stopping by. Ah, big list, thank you. Amanda, Story, Jessie, Patty, Laura, Mary, and Emily. Thank you. So, what I need to know for my highest good. Knave of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. One more, please. One more for Amanda. Ah, that's what I thought. Hanged Man's reversed. Okay. So that means these are not supposed to be reversed. And one more then. Thank you for the clarification. The wheel. So looks like what I need to know for my highest good. You have the people you need around you. Whether these are living people or part of a spiritual team, if they're deities, if they're loved ones, you have people around you that will help you through anything. We've got this childish kind of person who's very good with listening. We have some feminine energy who's very good with organization, who's good with making sure that you always have time in your schedule to feel good, to do things you love, to be with your family. And we have the wheel here, which I think is reminding you that something big is going to change. You're going to be in your next chapter, Amanda. You're going to be in your next chapter soon. And these people, they'll stay with you. They'll stay with you into this next chapter. And a lot of other people will as well. I'm getting a strong sense of community, of this fish here and this little cat here, right? There's more to it than meets the eye. You have a community and it's going to stick with you. And you need to remember that in this next chapter, because it might feel like it's topsy-turvy. It might feel like you're spinning around. We've got the hanged man. We've got the wheel. You might feel like you're on some sort of maniacal theme park ride. But in reality, this strong support network that you have is a blessing, and it's not going anywhere. And that's what Amanda needs to know. That's what Amanda needs to know for their highest and greatest good. Yeah, you're welcome. Next story. Thank you for the pandering, Reanimator. Yes, if anyone likes what they are getting from me, if you feel like you're getting some good advice, if you feel like you're getting some good entertainment, go ahead and drop even $1 into my Ko-fi. Link is in the description. I also take bookings for private readings. Yes, yes, yes. Anything too embarrassing for chat, you can ask me in private. And Storytime's question is, can Charles and Jess come back together and be happy? Will we? What's the long-term prognosis for Jess and Charlie? Okay, again, we're going to pull out Marigold. How's Jess and Charlie? Long-term prognosis. Six of Wands. Two more, please. Not 12. Okay, well, 4 is fine. Page of Wands reversed. 4 of Wings reversed. 5 of Cups reversed. and 9 of rings. Looks like long term. Long term, there's a lot of instability here. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of regret, a lot of pain. And what really rounds it, what really brings it to a long-term prognosis is 9 of rings. I really do think both of you will be happy, like actually happy, will be in whatever situation that you two need from life, whether that's a big happy family, whether that's, you know, being alone, whether that's extended family, you know, whatever your soul needs, you're both gonna get it, but it's not going to be together. You two aren't meant for each other, I don't think. There's just too much pain and instability. There's too much fighting in the rest of these cards. Long term is happiness, but it's not together. Oh, thank you so much for the coffee. Thank you so much. I don't like giving sad readings, so sorry, story time. But like I said, long term is happiness. Long term is true, real happiness. It's just not together. And then Jessie wanting to ask if Ben and I still have a chance at reconciliation. Oh, let's stick with Marigold. Another relationship question. Jessie and Ben. Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands reversed. Sun reversed. There's certainly something here. I don't think it's reconciliation. This feels like there's a chance of Okay, short answer, no. Short answer, really sorry. Really sorry, Jessie. Short answer, no. Long answer, I think there's a jumping off here. Something about the ending is going to spark a new beginning somewhere else. This Ace of Swords. I once ended a relationship and then sat down and wrote an entire novel. And that's kind of what this is giving. It's putting all of that energy, all of that sadness, this sun that's burnt out, into something new, a new project, a new passion, a new adventure, a new degree. It's going somewhere, and if you harness it correctly, it is a powerful, powerful weapon. Yes. Story time, you're so welcome. I'm still sorry it was sad. So, Jesse's was sad too, but again, there's always hope. Always, 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 always hope. And Jesse, I'm excited to see what you harness that energy and turn it into. Hey Green, welcome in. Drop your question in chat. Reanimator looks like has it covered. So next up is Patty, feeling off and unfocused. Do the cards have anything to say about that? Certainly. I bet they do. I know Reanimator had things to say about it as well, but let's get some advice from the cards. And actually, I'm going to get one here, and then we're going to mix it up a little bit. Oh, maybe not one, maybe two. We've got Ace of Pentacles and King of Cups. You're so welcome. Can you get another card for Patty, please? Mermaid and Sunset Dinner. Now that Mermaid looks like that's connected to King of Cups, not gonna lie. So let's look at 24. Let the allure of the mythical siren seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. There's mythical legends about the mermaid, among them the alluring call of her song said to enchant sailors so she can drag them to the bottom of the ocean. The assumption is that she drowns them, but what if something more magical and fantastical is happening? Maybe she opens up a whole new world that only the few who are brave enough to follow are able to experience. Things you are attracted to are not a mistake or flights of fancy. They represent things that are meant for you and hold the key to more happiness. If you are captivated by something, allow yourself to be pulled down into the depths of seduction. Very good. It makes sense with King of Cups. Emotions, passion, control. So giving in to a wholehearted lack of control. And then 39, Sunset Dinner. An invitation awaits you. Yell to the stars you are ready to go. So like a fairy dinner? You have been invited to the party and are about to receive your seat at the table. Your hard work is paying off, and the people who matter have noticed. Are you ready to shoot your shot? A new opportunity can come at any moment, and you don't want to miss your chance. Ooh. That hooks up right perfect with Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like, I want to say for Patty, we've got let yourself really go wild with your passions, with your art, with whatever catches your fancy. Even if you've been down in the dumps, I'm sure something has glittered and caught your eye, and maybe you said, ugh, that's too much right now. Let yourself do it, and the people who have already started to notice you will only notice you more, and it could lead to some financial success. That's what Sunset Dinner's saying to me. Check it in. Then Lara. That's a positive. Good. It is a positive. That's what I want to hear. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. That makes me so happy, story time. Thank you. That's the kind of vibe I want to give. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Always, 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 always. So Laura asked, how does you know you're my heart. Laura asks, how does my love interest feel about me? Let's find out. Let's find out, Laura. Five of coins reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Three of Cups. They seem like a pretentious snob. Laura, like, not to be rude, but your crush seems like a pretentious snob. However, this seems like something you can get over if you two are able to talk, if you are able to actually show your crush what you really are, how you are on the inside, how you are on the outside even. If you two can get to know each other, it feels very Hallmark movie. It feels very it feels very Hallmark movie of, like, you know, city boy or country boy who raises horses, teaches cynical country girl how to truly love Christmas. You know, that's the kind of the vibe I'm getting. They're a snob, they're pretentious, but if you guys can truly talk to each other, maybe have a little Hallmark movie fight about it, you will reconcile and you will see eye to eye afterwards. I don't know if that means that they'll fall in love with you like a Hallmark movie, but you will see each other much more clearly. And that's pretty good. The bunny reminds me of a storybook from childhood. Thank you so much, Green. Rare have I felt so met. Oh, story time. You're making me feel good. So that was Laura's question. Next up, Marion. Can I ask what M's next action towards me will be? Let's find out. Let's find out, Marion. Get some cards for Marion and M. Next action. Next action, M will take towards Miriam. I think the cats aren't talking, so we're gonna have to pull out the crows. No, not the crows. Crows aren't gonna give you a good straight answer. We're gonna pull out Hush. So next action. M will take towards Miriam, please. Got the 8 of Cups reversed. Ooh, hello. Oh, no, actually the cards say, nope, that's not right. Cards say, this is what they wanted to tell you. Page of Cups. Nope, Page of Pentacles, my bad. King of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Magician, the Fool, and the 6 of Coins reversed. Interesting. Yeah, crows like to be silly. So Marion, it looks like I don't know the situation very well, so this might sound kind of vague, Marion, but it sounds like they're going to get other people involved. They're going to get other people involved, and they might not tell them the whole story, just their side of the story. And if you're asking this because they're like a crush or you're in a relationship with them, it might be that they're trying to take control of the narrative. Like maybe they want to go faster than you do, and so they're trying to tell other people, yeah, we're definitely 100% together. We're so in love forever and ever and ever. Or maybe they're trying to make people not like you so it's easier to break up with you. Whatever they're doing, they're trying to control the narrative, and they're trying to get other people involved in whatever's going on between the two of you. And in the long run, I don't think it's going to be a good thing. Because it could turn out that they didn't have any bad intentions. But even if they don't have bad intentions, they need to be talking to you before just saying stuff to people. So Miriam, hopefully you're still here. Hopefully you can hear that, because that seems important. That seems pretty important. Talk to them. I'll do my little fun. Please talk to people. I already did it once today. And M needs to talk to you before talking to other people. Hey Tatters, welcome in. Emily's next. What's coming in love? So we'll pull out Marigold again. Yeah! Yeah, ready to roll! What's coming in love for Emily? Nine of Cups. Love to see it. Three of Rings. And one more, please. Eight of Cups reversed. Page of Wands. Okay. Vacillation. Vacillation is kind of what I'm getting out of this. I'm seeing hoop tricks. like in a circus. Ups and downs and ups and downs. You've got the Nine of Cups here, which is penultimate to happily ever after. And quite literally right after it, we have Eight of Cups reversed. So makes me think, especially with the three. Oh, do I have 60 subs? Because last I checked I had 50. That's cool for me to know. Yeah, I only have so many. Thank you for the compliment, though. That's huge. So, Three of Wands, or not Wands, Three of Rings, Page of Wands. That feels good. That feels just as good as this Nine of Cups, right? It's working together, it's projects, it's starting new things and having great intentions and great plans. So what's with this Eight of Cups? Let's see, what does her deck have to say about this? New pathways? Oh, okay, I was just reading it weird. Huh. Her specifically says moving forward and joy. So fantastic. Emily, what you have coming is fantastic. You have new beginnings, you have joy, you have steam, you have energy, you have passion, you have almost perfect happily ever after coming. And you know, perfect doesn't really exist. So I think you're going to have fun. I think you're going to have fun, Emily. That's what's coming in love. Fun, good vibes, joy, good vibes only. 8 to 10 new subs this stream. Fantastic! I'm glad people are enjoying themselves. That's what I want to give people. Got J Wire. What's the energy between Sam and I? Ah, yes. We can do both and keep one short. I think that's totally fair if we got a tip. So, what's the energy between Sam and I, Scorpio and Cancer? And what specialty should I go into after I graduate nursing school? OBGYN or hospice? Oh, I think that can be easily a one question card. Or one card question. So as for Sam and Jay, we've got strength. Love to see it. Five of coins reversed. And the Lovers. So the vibe there is, I think you guys can get through things without needing to ask for help. You're strong, you're competent, you're good at stuff. Hard times come, you can get through it. However, please ask for help. You don't have to go through this alone, or even alone being like just the two of you. The vibes I'm getting here are, you have what it takes. Don't isolate yourselves. Let yourself have help. Okay? Oh, yeah. Okay, and then for OBGYN or hospice. Oh. Queen of Swords. I think hospice. I think that the cards say hospice. Oh, I didn't even see OR. I just said OBGYN or hospice. Sorry. That makes sense. OR does mean operating room. Well, okay. I'd still say that it says hospice, but it could be OR. She's got a big knife. She does have a big knife, though. But bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups. So I still think hospice. I'm seeing little old ladies happily ever after. That screams hospice to me. So thank you so much for the tip. So of course we get to give both of those answers. I'm happy to do that. Hospice workers are angels. It's true. Hospice is very rewarding. Green asks, can I please ask if Dan would want to put in equal effort, or effort in general, into becoming friends again? I already reached out to him to get the ball rolling. Well, you've already done your part of the equation. So sitting back and waiting. Just all extra you need to do, but let's see what the cards have to say. We've got Two of Swords reversed. We've got King of Wands. Oh, thank you. And Emperor reversed. Okay, green. Let's see if green... Can I tag green? Aha! Oh, how come it didn't work? Weird. Best clarification. Aww. So hopefully green's here. Hopefully green can see this. Looks like the two-way street isn't working out so well. I think that there's some stubbornness going on. And the worst thing that can happen is it hurting you. So, good. Oh no, that's a different green. So, Green Palace. I don't want you to end up having this backfire or hurt you in any way. It looks like there's stubbornness on the part of Dan, and you might not get a response. I would say don't keep pushing. I don't want you to overexert and hurt yourself. I don't want you to invite energy into your life that you don't need. Sit back and wait. If Dan chooses to put in the effort, great. If he doesn't, don't let that be an invitation to bang your head against a wall, okay? Please. So that's greens, or green palaces, sorry. Now we have two greens in chat, which is great to see. Sonia asks, can I ask if my crush will engage with my Instagram story? I mean, yeah, you can. How long are those things up? Like 48 hours, I think? You'll find it. You'll find out. Well, let's see what the cards have to say, because I think they might have some advice. Empress, great start. Two more, please. Sorry, there's screaming happening outside my window just now, and that scared me. It really scared me, and I dropped a lot of cards. I'm going to guess that a football match was lost. 10 of rings. Love to see it. This is huge yes vibes, Sonia. Extreme yes from both of these cards. But we're going to get one more. I don't want to short you cards. Everybody gets at least 3. One more. Queen of Cups reversed. This feels like a yes. You might be wound up right now. You might be really anxious and on edge and wound up right now. And I think that will only continue, unfortunately. Yes, I think that probably football. I think that, yes, Sonia, your crush will engage with your Instagram story. Pandering for the money again. It's true, it's true, it's true. Miss May is saving up for a new webcam. If you enjoy what I am giving out, if you enjoy your readings, if you feel like I'm giving good advice, please drop even $1 into my Ko-fi, link in the description. I am saving up for a new webcam so that I am not always looking at the table with my eyes closed. And instead, I could look you in the eyes while I give you readings. Personal readings are also available if you have a question too embarrassing to air out in front of chat. Tatters asks, in a no contact situation with someone I care for deeply, is the advice to sit quietly with my feelings, hoping he comes to me, or I heal, or I reach out to him and ask to meet? That's hard. That's super, super, super hard. We're going to ask Yule, who is all about family. And if you care about them deeply, they are family, whether or not they're blood. But Yule is also about the darkness, the separation from the light, the darkness in yourself, letting yourself sit with badness, letting yourself connect with family. Let's see what she has to say, because I think this is the perfect question for her. Candle magic, self-care, crone. Yes, the bunny is in fact the haunted doll. Thank you for asking. I am the haunted doll. I am Miss May. Animated all by myself. No strings, no computer programs attached. This is a live feed video of a haunted doll moving by itself. So for Tatters, first up, candle magic. It says, finger the spine and caress thy lips. Light the spell spinning from your grip. The simple act of lighting candles reminds you that light can always be found even in the darkest of places. That light represents a hope that all will be well. Your prayers have been received. If you are looking for a positive sign for your situation, know that this is it. You must have hope that things will work out in your favor. Cosmic forces are lighting a pathway for you to receive even more blessings in your life. Your spiritual support team is always with you. You are headed for peaceful time. That's what I want to hear for that question. It's not really an answer, but it is hope that it will work out. No matter the path we're going to take there, it will work out. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like being cute. Self-care says, if not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other. Let's see. The most important thing about self-care is maintaining a balance across all areas of your life. It's more than baths and candles. It's about embracing what you need. Examine areas of your life that have been neglected by exploring other cards in your reading or pulling additional cards. What have you ignored in favor of something else? Don't take these things for granted. You'll never know when it will be the last time you get a chance to spend with someone. You may think some things are here forever, only to find that situations, people, connections, and opportunities have slipped by. I was thinking Crone would hit us with that lesson, not self-care. But let's see what Crone has to say. Crone says, thy wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within blood, a harrowing call from the depths of your sacredness. The wisest among us are the ones who've lived and experienced life over many years. They are the ones who greet us with warm eyes and tight hugs, who we know will love us no matter our faults. If you have a wise crone of a woman in your life, hold on to them dearly, for they have wisdom beyond your years. Seek guidance from someone more experienced. Okay. It's likely to be a woman or someone with a womanly quality who will help you. This person can be a family member, but may also be someone who's not related, but just feels like family. Okay. So we've got Tatters. Hopefully you're still in chat, because Tatters, this seems like an extremely important message for you. Everything's going to be okay. Looks like the cards do want you two to connect. They are worried that this person that you are no contact with might slip away before you have a chance to reach out. Maybe no, that's not the right words. They might slip away, and they're worried about that happening before you contact them. Crone, however, is not here for that message. Crone is maybe a third party who can help you mediate this reconnection without things being unsafe for you. You obviously put up this boundary for a reason. A third party, someone who knows, someone who's probably older, with experience. The cards want you to reach out and get help from a third party. Probably family. So hopefully Tatters is there. Green says, what's your birthday? May I know? Nah, not Lady Lapine's birthday, no. But you can know Miss May's birthday. Miss May's birthday is May Day. It's May 1st. May 1st. Ooh. Can I know what my life purpose is and whose energy am I feeling right now? Ooh, yeah, that's very existential. But if somebody else is in your energy, oh, immediately, okay. Queen of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups. Yes. Yeah, I was in the thrift store bins, and I'm not telling anyone my birth year because I am an ancient eldritch god. I have no birth year, only a only a birthday. Hierophant reversed. So, Greenwoods, looks like you are... Oh, yeah, I would love to know an update. You're feeling the energy of somebody who's not controlling theirs. Somebody who feels big, huge emotions and is needing help controlling them. I think that they live in your house or community, someone very, very close to you. And I think you would do well reaching out to a teacher, a mentor, someone you trust to learn how to protect yourself from feeling other people's energies, because this person who is feeling all of those things is not doing that. They are not learning how to protect themselves and their energies. So you need to do that for yourself, for your own good. As far as your life purpose goes, I don't know if tarot can tell you that, but let's see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say. Judgment. Whoa, okay. So Judgment, I don't know if you can see it here, but let's get a little zoom in. Judgment feels like the scene from Lion King with the Simba, right? We've got this cat in the stars. So it looks like Tarot's saying your life purpose might be encouraging others. It might be passing along information. It might be trying to right wrongs in this world, being helpful, being a keeper of knowledge, a passer of knowledge. I'm getting, for some reason, the book Fahrenheit 451 comes to mind. So keeping knowledge that needs protected, maybe. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you understand that. But at the very basic level, encouraging others, lending a helping hand, protecting others. And also, please talk to somebody, an expert maybe, about how to protect yourself from other people's feelings. Because the person you're feeling them from, I think, is in your house, and they are not doing you any favors by protecting their energy at all. Stephanie says, I did ask the guides, and the picture was removed by my late husband. He's moved stuff before. I've misplaced my wallet. I've been told to find the picture. I must find my wallet. That sounds right. How many times I've heard to protect my energy, I have a talent. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're so welcome. You're pursuing psychology. That makes sense. Protecting knowledge and protecting other people. Helping other people stay safe in their own heads. I love that. Hey, Green Palace. Welcome back. We had a very important reading for you. So if you could scrub back, it is in there. I did do your reading. I did your reading. You just weren't here, I guess. I'm sorry. Thank you for looking for the timestamp reanimator. All caught up. Fantastic. Been going for 2 hours. Wow. And all caught up. And I've been informed I got a bunch of new subscribers. Let me look. 63! Holy cannoli! I was at 50 when we started stream. Thank you guys so much. That's amazing. That means the world to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for the emojis. Tatters, yes, we did your reading just recently. So if you scrub back a little bit, it's gonna be in there. Thank you so much. It made me so happy and encouraged. Thank you. They Move couldn't make it. Can I? Oh yeah, you can ask They Move's question. They're here like every time. And we're all caught up, so that sounds like a great thing. I will post my little confident words endorsement. I'll self-endorse. If you're enjoying what you're getting here, if you think I give good advice, please consider pitching in even $1 to my Ko-fi, link in the description as a donation. It would mean the world to me. I'm saving up for a new webcam so that when I look down at the table, I don't close my eyes so that you can see me looking at you instead of just looking at the table when I'm reading cards. Miss May is getting tired. I am. Evie. I want to go for another hour if I need to. Yeah, questions are still being taken. Go ahead, pop one in chat and we can get you answers. I am... Oh, okay. Does the person I'm thinking of love me? So let's pull out Marigold again. Might as well be designated love reading deck. So we've got Ace of Wands reversed. We have King of Cups reversed, the Empress, the Four of Rings reversed. How do they feel about me? Yes, Tatters is right after Green Palaces. So let's see how someone who loves you's love feels about them. I am getting a sense of respect, but not love. I'm getting a sense of I'm getting a no, right? But it's like maybe the other person's not ready. Like they maybe went through a tragic loss recently. It feels like they're grieving. It feels like this person's grieving. And they're just not ready to love anybody. But they do respect you and value you. But something that feels like grief is coming up here. His second wife left him 2 years ago. That could be it then. He's just not ready. He isn't over it. If he's not over it, he's not over it. So with the Empress here, I think that's you. You're respected, you're revered. But there's this sense of grief and just not being ready. This reversed single rose. I think that says a lot. So it doesn't hurt to stay with him, to keep being a friend, to be a shoulder. I think he's grateful for that. Might he become ready someday? Absolutely. Absolutely. He's not hopeless. Yeah. Next card is Queen of Wands. Yeah. There's definitely hope there, and it's definitely the sunflowers with a queen. I don't know if it'll focus, but there we go. There's definitely hope and sunshine and light and happiness. It's just not now. That's not someone else? I don't think so. Since you were quite literally the Empress, it makes sense for you to be the Queen of Wands. No, I don't think so. So the Empress just implies that there's respect and admiration. Queen of Wands, that's a hope. That's a healing. That's a passion, a relationship. And those sunflowers there, that's also hope. So I think that that's just, you need to give it time. Give it time. Be there for him. Be his friend. I would also say to perhaps talk to him. Say that you have feelings. I know it's hard. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think Queen of Wands is the other woman at all. It feels like it's you. You're welcome. Yeah. And then scroll up real quick. We've got the moves question. The house she really wants came back on the market. She and her husband have been approved for a loan. Ooh. Is this the house? I mean, it sounds like the house, you know, from a Miss May perspective. That seems like the house, but let's ask the cards. Let's ask what the cards have to say. Interesting. Six of Cups, Knave of Wands, Three of Swords, Hanged Man. If they're planning on starting a family, this is the house. If they're planning, if they want to start a family, this is the house. This is about, you know, this feels like a child growing up, you know, like a child with their mom. We've got like a brave little excited kid. We've got the heartache of teenage, right? And we've got the hanged man. Who knows what the future holds there? Maybe the kid has to stay home after college. I don't know. But this feels like a child growing up. And it starts with Six of Cups, which is like nostalgia, but also like a hearth, a home, a comfort, a stability. So if they want to start a family, this is the house. They have a family. They have a preteen. Interesting. Preteen. Do they want another kid? I don't know. If they want another kid, then the answer is absolutely 100% yes. If not, then maybe this is still about the preteen? Oh Lord, no. Okay. Huh. Can I get... What's up with this? Empress, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. Maybe this isn't the house then. Oh, okay, hold on. No, this is about the kid. Okay, hold on. This is not about... Okay, let me organize this really quick. This is about the child. And it's about the heartache and the burden and the heartache and the heartache and the heartache of starting a new school. Starting a new school. In the end, everything will be fine. So maybe that's what the cards are trying to say, that in the end, everything will be fine. Not just like, fine, but like, good. They're still gonna have a good childhood, a normal childhood. They're still gonna have a good parent, a good education. So the cards are just saying that this house is a house. This house maybe even is the house. Because no matter what house you pick, starting a new life, wants to live in a small town. Is that? Maybe that's what they say they want. I think they're going to get a rude a rude awakening about how much they don't want that, how much they're going to be bored and heartbroken. But they're just going to live a normal teenage life. It's not going to cause any, like, permanent stress, permanent injury. I told the kid that, yeah, well, maybe that's just a lesson the kid has to learn. So if this is the house that they want, these two cards tell me yes, or even this card here, yes. The kid's going to have a good life. Parents are going to have a good life. Happy family. Normal stuff. This is just a teen being upset that they had to move and start over and they're bored. Which is, again, normal stuff. So, yes. Yes, asterisk is the answer. Yes, this is the house, asterisk. There's nothing you can do about kid going from a big city to a small child's food choices are gonna suck. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they will. But that's okay. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. No problem, no problem. You're welcome. Wow. Sorry, I'm gazing at my 64 subscribers. Pondering the orb. So I think we're all caught up now. Little Miss Popular May. Yeah, that's me. It's exciting. I hope Green and Tatters found their timestamps. Woohoo! Yeah! So we've been going for about 2.5 hours, which is pretty strong. Oh, good! Did you find it? I'm so glad. I was just wishing that you found it. So, since it seems like things are coming to a natural conclusion for stream, we might wrap up. I'll give it, well, let's say another 5 minutes to round out to an actual 2.5 hours. To see if anybody else comes in, if anybody else wants a reading. In the meantime, I will plug myself one last time. If you enjoyed the advice that I've given you, if you've enjoyed the environment here, if you've liked hanging out in chat, consider donating even $1. It's a huge help. Ko-fi link is in the description. Quick, silly 1 or 2 cards on the little boy for grins. Yes, 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 yes. He has the hiccups! No! Poor boy. He is the emperor. He is the little prince. But we all knew that. Oh. And he's in terrible distress. He does not like having the hiccups. He knows you're talking about, oh my gosh, for real? Hopefully that scared the hiccups out of him. I don't like having the hiccups either, big mood. Yeah. I hate having the hiccups. Oh yeah, no, we knew that. We knew he was in charge. Aww. You're welcome, little boy. The big old emperor. Candle didn't go out this time. That's pretty nice. I can say goodnight, yeah. I can do that. Poor baby. I can't believe... I don't know. I know it's all about ears and stuff, but I don't sound like myself when I listen to myself here. 2222. Good night. Bless me, sorry. I need to have a little button I can press to mute myself or something like that. Sorry, the replay just showed me what I did when I sneezed and it's it looked very funny. I'm always watching like 20 seconds behind. Yeah, we'll play again on Thursday. I'll be here again on Thursday. Please come and join me. So good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. I can't believe we got to 64 subscribers. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Well, maybe Thursday we'll hit 100. And I gotta say good night, Ellie. Good night. Oh, good night, Sydney. Good night, gang. Everybody have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.